Welcome to another Pac-12 Game of the Week. Here in Week 6, we have the 1-4 Strokers making the trip to Muncie to take on the 3-2 Munchers. San Antonio will be looking to get their first conference win, while Muncie is looking to build off last week's win and get a streak going. Should be a fun matchup. I'll send it over to our broadcast team and be back after the game with news around the conference.
Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. It's Stevenson. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Stevenson. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Fires on the move. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Looking for a crease. It's Powell. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They'll give it to the back. Hard running there. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 9th play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a 3rd down. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Absolutely perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jess, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Curtis. A little screen to the running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. To the air on 2nd down. Under fire. Chucked it away just as he was hit. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. wants to throw it. Shoots it to the left. Wide open downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The give on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Using his legs, it's Rivera. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that first down marker. 4th down coming. Punt is in the air. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Starts a drive trying to go up top. It's complete on the right side. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Handoff from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The give to the running back from the shotgun. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Dropping back, it's Curtis. Got it in the middle, it's Rivera. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Spins away from the defense. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. To the ground to try to move the chains. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Hammond. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains, it's at the 22. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Hammond. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's 1st down from the 11. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Looking downfield, it's Curtis. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Zings it complete to the right. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Nestled just inside that right upright. And we're even here in the 1st. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, the clock has hit zeros. Here's a look at the big moment from that battle in the Pac-12.
The give to the tailback. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. That's reeled in. It's Freeney. Now facing a 3rd and long.
Yeah, and you gotta love those matchups. When you get a running back matched up on somebody else, it's never gonna be a cornerback. That's not gonna happen, so.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. No one's gonna get him. Touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a scintillating big play, 83 yards on the touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here's the handoff. Can't get him to the ground. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Back to throw, it's Curtis. Quick completion on the out.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Fires to the right. He's got it. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. With the catch, it's Moore. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Now the play fake. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. From the gun, give on the inside. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They punted it away on 4th down. Pulls it in at the 25. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Powell. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. They'll leave it with him. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Powell. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. You say, why not throw it beyond the sticks? Sometimes you just need to give the punt team some space. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Fires to the big fella. They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. Yeah, that's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like my big fella. I like using the tight end all I can. Great job working him into the offense. He's a playmaker. Find him.
On the run, it's Rivera. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. Hunt is on its way. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. From the gun, running back gets to give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. Gives it on the option. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Off the RPO, complete. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. They'll go to the ground. There he goes. Got enough for the first. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. A first down run in the red zone. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Working that left side now. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Right on target the first time, now he'll try another from 24 yards out. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And they're going to be in a world of hurt if they don't get this thing going forward here on 2nd down from the 13. Looking for a man. It's Curtis. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Leaves it with the running back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop it. 8-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves them with 2nd and short. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Freeney. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Freeney. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? Off play action. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Waning seconds of the 1st half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. Absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the 1st half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the 2nd half.
We're just about ready to start the 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. To the air, it's Curtis. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Out to the 35-yard line, and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Fights off a defender. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. They'll move the tight end. They'll run play action. And the quarterback goes down, but there is a penalty marker right at the line of scrimmage, and this may go against the defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to...
Oh, he's got some space. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And his first pass is incomplete. While they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Grabbed in the middle, it's Burgess. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch, it's Rivera. Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it and gets to the 27.
You see it so much in college football where they motion a running back out of the backfield. What are they looking for? Man coverage. Are you trying to cover my running back with one of your linebackers? If you are, I'm going to take advantage. I love taking advantage of the mismatch with your running back out in space. Keep doing that.
He'll try to do it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. No huddle here for the offense. To the air, it's Richards. Got his man quickly. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Got it behind the line. It's Burgess. And that's good for the completion percentage and bad for the yardage. They lose ground on that one. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. He's got it and still on his feet. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his 2nd of the day, this one from 23. That is no good. Boy, that field goal really could have helped the mental health, but it's still a 13-point game.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Offense making its way under the field to start the drive. He'll do it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? So now it's 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking for a gap. It's Powell. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They bring the punter onto the field now. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. To the ground with the back. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. Grabbed over the middle, it's Burgess. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. Looking to pass, it's Richards. Bringing the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Frost. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Lofts one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. After the miss on third down, the punt team is on the field. Hauls it in, looking for space. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. On the option. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Makes the grab, it's Parrish. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. From the gun, wants to pass. Going over the top. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
They try to pop a run on the draw. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And this offense, man, here in the second half, they give up another sack, and they're just not as crisp. Like first half, it felt like they were in a good rhythm. Nice job by this defense. After half, coming out with some adjustments that has confused this offense.
And here comes the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Back to throw, it's Richards. Pressure coming. Makes the grab, it's Rivera. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. They'll try the left side. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Final play of the quarter coming. He'll keep it himself. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. When you're dealing with with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Quarterback on the keeper. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Gonna run it. It's Powell. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. From the gun, the running back has it. Made a defender miss. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play?
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be 4th down. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. To the air, it's Richards. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Catch in the middle. It's Burgess. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Converts on 4th down, still going. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Here's the shuffle pass, it's complete. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Turning it on. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The play action fake. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. To the air, it's Richards. Snagged out of the air. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Working on the right. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they'll try to bite a chunk out of this lead on 3rd and goal. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. He's looking to pass. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Parrish. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. It'll be 3rd and long. The give from the gun. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Scanning the field, it's Richards. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to 1st down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Freeney. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He'll do it himself. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Trying play action. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Offense never had a chance. A 3rd down sack forces the punt. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking to throw, it's Richards. Trying to set up the screen. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. Trying to convert this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Got it set up on the outside. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. That's caught. It's Moore.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation.
Sorry to cut you off there, but a dominant performance by Muncie nonetheless. Let's take a look at results around the league. High Desert State stays perfect with a 34-24 win over Prairie Union, while Montana suffers their first loss of the season at the hands of AFMU. Shawnee and Kokomo Tech also pick up the wins in their games. So now let's see what that does to the conference standings. High Desert State still stays at the top, while AFMU and Montana are close on their tails. On the other end, Prairie Union and San Antonio find themselves in a hole without having a conference win. Now, let's take a look at the next week's matchups. Muncie and AFMU will take a break from conference play to take on UTSA and number 14 in the country Notre Dame, respectively. One game to keep an eye on next week is Montana versus Kokomo Tech. Montana will be hoping to right the ship after their first loss, while Kokomo wants to extend their 3-game win streak to 4. However, our game of the week will be Shawnee Plains versus San Antonio, a powerful defense versus a high-flying air raid offense. Should make for an exciting game. Thank you for joining us for this week's Game of the Week, and we'll see you next time for more Pac-12 action.